exposing the power in Paul's pain and how it can transform your life. Most people see suffering as something to avoid, but for the Apostle Paul, suffering wasn't just something he endured. It was the very thing that shaped his deepest, most powerful teachings. Paul didn't write about joy, grace, and endurance from a place of comfort. He lived it. Every time he suffered, God revealed a new truth that would change the world. First, Paul learned that God's grace is enough. He faced incredible pain, but one of his greatest struggles was a mysterious thorn in the flesh. God told him, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." So when you feel weak, remember, God's grace is enough. Paul also discovered the power of joy in trials. Even in a dark, filthy prison, Paul and Silas sang hymns to God. Their worship led the jailer and his entire family to Christ. Joy isn't about circumstances. It's about trusting God no matter what. Nothing can separate us from God's love. Paul experienced betrayal, beatings, hunger, and imprisonment. Yet he boldly declared, "Nothing can separate us from the love of Christ." No matter what you're going through, God hasn't abandoned you. Finally, Paul's suffering made him long for eternity. He understood our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. Earthly pain is temporary, but God's promises are eternal. Remember, suffering is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of something greater. Trust in God's grace, rejoice in all circumstances, and know that nothing can separate you from His love. Paul's suffering shaped his greatest teachings, and they can shape your life too.